Okay, I've discovered this video. It's of me when I was younger, presenting some insights about being a music producer. And there's no point in me trying to redo this now because the way I delivered it was in a very particular way. It's super lo-fi, really badly recorded, but it's still worth checking out. I think you're going to enjoy it. I really enjoyed seeing it again. Let me know what you think about it. It's a really, really interesting subject.
If you're an aspiring DJ or producer, there's something you have to be aware of, and it's called the ladder. So what is it? If you visualize the people at the very, very top, the people on the sort of £20,000 per gig, you're talking about DJs and producers who are really at the top of their game. They're at the top of the ladder. Now, someone like yourself, you might be down the bottom, you might be somewhere about a third of the way up that ladder. There are going to be loads of people clinging on for dear life, wanting to hold on to those positions on the ladder. And basically what happens is that as you're working your way up, there are all kinds of factors involved. Now, consider this, you might be down the bottom, and what happens is that you do a remix, and the remix is very popular, so all of a sudden it's in the hands of a lot of DJs, and that basically means that someone above on the ladder is going to move down a bit, and then you're going to go up to replace them. So we've got constant flux, the whole thing is moving all the time. Another thing to consider, your DJ producer, £10,000 a gig for example, then what happens with that person is they meet a girl, they get together. Next step is that there's a baby, and basically lots of attention is diverted away onto the baby. The producer DJ starts thinking, nah, that's not my life anymore, I'm going to go into this full, I'm going to become a dad now, so that person's going to get off, everybody else shifts up, this is the whole concept. So it's a gradually evolving scenario, this ladder. Someone else, DJ 15,000 per gig, something could happen, they could be flying on the plane going to a destination, some kind of thing going on, next thing you know, they're not with us anymore, and so that once again creates an opportunity, and everybody else on the ladder moves up. It could be very, very possible that someone could do something like produce a really, really poor track, and then what happens is public, they're not really willing to listen to the next one, so that person's going to take a few steps down on the ladder, then everybody else moves up. So it's constantly evolving. So if you guys have got aspirations to make it in the business, consider the fact that there are lots of human factors. This is not just about the production skills or the technical ability. This is about human life factors with the other people above you that are going to basically cause them to potentially get off that ladder or move down to create space for you to go up. So always push hard, if you actually want to get involved on this stuff, you got to work really, really hard to keep trying to get yourself up that ladder, and then when you get to a good position, hold on tight and stay there as long as you can.